Hey, everybody. This is your paranormal guy on YouTube. I am Aloha. And, I'm at home, just chilling. It's my off day. Finally got 2 days off. You got to excuse the light here. I got some lights on in my house and some lights I don't. Uh, well, it was something I wanted to talk about that I don't know if I have actually said anything about it in my previous videos. You gotta excuse the noise. I'm watching Ancient Aliens. I love that show. Um, but yeah, it was a little. I won't say a situation. It was more like a divine healing that I had from angels. Um, Years ago, probably like maybe 15 years ago, maybe I was living in my mom's house, and I had a cold. It was pretty bad, and every once in a while I would get like a needle point pain right in the center of my Adam's apple, like right in the center. Like it's almost like someone took a needle and stuck it all the way through, because I could feel it from the this point all the way through the bone portion of the Adam's apple. And every time I would like swallow, I would feel it, and I would have to keep like clear my throat. I'm sorry about that. I got a lot of light around here. But yeah, so I heard something in the back of my mind. It was clear as day. It told me to sit up in my bed, get on my knees, raise my hands, and lay my head back and close my eyes while I was in the bed. So I did that. I closed my eyes, and I'd say about maybe a couple of seconds later, I started feeling an abundance amount of hands just touching me all over my body, all over the upper portion of my body, all around me, the back of my head, the top of my head, my face, my neck, and it just kept patting me all over the place like this, just constantly just touching me everywhere, and I could literally feel these hands all over my body. And shortly after that, the pain in my throat went away just like that. Haven't had that pain since. Now, to the skeptics and to the ones that say there's no such thing as ghosts, there's no angels, and all the atheist people out there, there is a point in your life where you're going to experience something that you cannot understand. The worst thing you can try to do is either debunk it or try to find any other reason other than what you already felt or seen to describe what you saw. Some people may try to say, oh, well, I had some spicy food earlier that's probably messing with my mind, or I'm whatever it is I'm feeling, I'm pretty sure it's no comparison to what you actually see or feel. I always say the best evidence you could ever have is the evidence right here. These two right here, your two eyes. What you see for yourself is what is true to you. If you saw it, you saw it. No one else can take that away from you. I live by that rule every day. I mean, I have, my moments in my house where I hear noises, I hear stuff bumping around upstairs while I'm down here, or just anything, like things disappearing in my house. But the bottom line is that if a person tries to tell you more than what you can tell them about what you experienced, do not let that happen. You know what you saw, and that's all that matters. So, to all of the ones that have had these experiences, I hope you take what I said to heart. Because anything else that someone may think what you saw is something else, and that means they have never experienced what you experienced before. So it is what it is, you know. So like I said, that was my little experience. Oh wait, sorry about that. I think I just saw an orb just fly by my body. And so, like I said, I have little small, things that happen. You know, I have never been a person to catch things on camera because I don't know. Just the fact that I experienced it and I saw it with my own two eyes is good enough for me. Because I can't say that I'm the type of person that will get on a TV show and start talking about what happened to me, like all these paranormal shows. Like they got this one on Destination. I think it's Destination Earth. I think they have all these shows about people who have had all these accounts of ghostly experiences, but they always use the ones that had these really crazy um, ghost, paranormal experiences where you got these whatever these demons, what do you want to call them, attacking them, just doing things to run them out of their own house. I've always said the worst thing you can do is let a ghost run you out your house. If you paid all this money for a house, I'm not gonna have some person that it's not even living run me out of my own house. Okay, now if it was a used home and the house itself was haunted because of who lived here in the past and they felt like this is still their house because they don't know that they're dead, or they just weren't gonna give up on something that they bought themselves, I can understand that, but I'm still not gonna leave. I bought the house regardless, so it is mine, not yours. You're dead. So anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. I've had a lot of experiences my entire life. I have experienced so much, okay, and I can easily tell you that I'm glad I had those experiences because at least I can say that I had them. I mentioned that before in my last video when I was driving on my way home from work. But like I said, yeah, this like I said, I have experiences, but they're very sporadic sometimes. Sometimes they happen on a regular basis. Sometimes they happen sporadically. And they're never close together where it's like something every single night. Sometimes I get ghosts that are just passing through. You know, you hear a bump in the night and then they go on to the next plane or house or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but that's pretty much what I experienced. I'm not sure if I actually said anything about that before. I've mentioned a lot of experiences that I've had in the past. So if I did this on one of my other videos, because they are pretty much a compilation. They are a compilation of different experiences that I had in the past. Instead of it being like one confession after another for each video. I was thinking that I should have did it like that. That way, you can get a better idea of the kind of experiences that I had, and they can be explained a lot better if I'm just explaining one incident at a time. But I'm new to this. I'm not really a vlogger or a blogger. This is something that I just did because I felt like that people should know. I don't think that a person can just keep something like that to himself, especially if there's other people out there that have these experiences. Um, it's important to share. I always believe that it's important to share. Uh, I don't think that a person should keep these things bottled up inside of them because you may feel like you're the only one this is happening to in your mind, but then you gotta realize that there's other people out there that have experienced the same thing. Some people don't like to talk about it because they figure they're going to be ridiculed, they're going to be talked about, they're going to be called crazy, or they're seeing things, they're probably smoking or they're drinking. I've heard all of that. I told one person that I saw a UFO hovering above my mom's house near the moon a couple of nights. This was like years ago, but a couple of nights before I told her that. She said, you were probably smoking something, or you were drinking something. That's only because, see, they never experienced it before, or they don't know what to look for. My eyes are in the sky all the time. Now, I have videos about my UFO experiences too, you know, but that's a whole nother story right there. We're talking about ghosts right now. But anyway, the whole point of the matter is that if you um, have these experiences and you got a phone, you got a YouTube page, share it with other people because you'll come to realize that you're not alone. Everybody has these experiences. I have them. I have them all the time. I'm still having them. You know, it's not just um, it's not just the ones that I've talked about. I have up to date experiences. I had an experience on a main road in broad daylight. That was a first for me. I never thought that could ever actually happen. To me, anyway. I've seen it happen on TV shows, or I've seen reenactments of something that someone went through on the street. One guy said he was walking down the street and saw a ghost walk right through a guy in a suit carrying his briefcase, and the guy kind of shook like this because he felt like a brush of air flow through his body, or just felt something, and he didn't know what it was. He looked around, and the guy kept walking, and he turns around and looks at the guy that actually saw him do that, and he smiled at him and just kept on walking. You know, these are normal everyday ghostly people. They would just walk in the street like as if nothing ever happened to them. You know, so anyway. But yep, I will be still making videos about my experiences with ghosts, whether they're new or old, just to kind of recap on things. And I really do think I really do want to thank all the people that have liked my videos. I really appreciate that, because I never thought in a million years I would reach 200, views on my videos. All together, out of every video that I made, is a total of 5,000 views. Okay, so I want to thank all you guys from the bottom of my heart. Okay, this is something near and dear to me about my experiences. You know, I kept them bottled up inside of me for a long time, and to actually share these experiences with you guys, is something very big for me, because, I know other people have these problems, and I didn't have any way to express them because I knew I was going to get the same, backlash from people that I work with, about these things. I tell them, I don't care. I'm not one to hold things back. I'm not going to keep anything secret. That's the one thing about me. I don't feel like a person should keep certain things secret. I'm not going to say I'm an open book, but I don't have anything to hide. For one, I don't mind sharing my experiences with other people. My mom would always tell me that, you can't be telling everybody everything or they know what to do. And I can't stand cliches, but that's my family. That's how they grew up, learning cliches. But anyway, right now, like I said, I'm just chilling, kind of just, shooting the breeze, with you guys, with the ghostly stuff and everything. But still, like I said, I'm gonna be, making more videos, letting y'all see what's going on with everything. Right now, like I said, I'm off tonight. I'm just really chilling. Just hanging around, not really having nothing to do. You see, I'm watching the news here. Can't really see it because because of the glare, but that's the weatherman talking about how hot it is here where I live. So, but yeah, so if you like my videos, watch them. Hit me up with a couple of questions. If you got any questions, let me know. Or if you just want to send a comment, I would love to see it and read it, and I would definitely hit you back. Some of y'all that have sent messages to me, it's been a while because I've been so busy working, doing off day overtime and everything. I haven't really had a chance to reply to some of your messages. But I promise you, if I happen to just get on it, I'm not happen to get on it, like I'm gonna wait a long time. But when I do have the time and I see the comments that you guys have sent about my videos, I will definitely get back to them, and I will definitely give you an answer to let you know that I'm still having these experiences or whatever the case may be. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, y'all. Peace out. Aloha.